Every human being begins life with a blank canvas. No opinions, no habits, no emotional armor, just a heart waiting to be shaped. Early childhood is not just a phase of growth, it is the foundation of a person's entire future.
Hi, did you watch the video that I just played and you want to come up with something that is exactly like that? Maybe you want to go into faceless content creation for your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. If you stick on this video, I'm going to show you how I created this particular video you just watched now in 4 simple steps. Hello, you're welcome back once again. My name is Dozie Etelbert and you're welcome to my channel, Dozie Etelbert. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how you are going to create a talking avatar in 2026, how you're going to use AI to generate a talking head avatar. You can have a particular model that you repeat on your channels. I'm going to show you how to create this talking avatar in 4 simple steps. The first step is generating a script that our AI model will use and communicate, right? Or will communicate with. And for this particular dialogue, we're going to talk about parenting. For the scripting, you can have an existing script that you've written, or you can use any of the generative AI tools to do that. But we're going to use ChatGPT to generate this script. This is what our prompt looks like. Simple and basic, right? For the second step, we'll be generating our model and we're going to visit Google Labs. This is the URL, labs.google/fx. So we're going to click on Launch FX. When we are in Google ImageFX, there are certain things to consider, such as majorly the aspect ratio, right? This aspect ratio will determine the output. The 16:19 is your landscape video, while your 9:16 is your portrait video. How do you want your model to be presented? So, but for the purpose of this particular video, we're going to choose the 9:16 aspect ratio, right? This is the prompt we are going to use to generate our model, right? Our talking model, our avatar, right? Is something very basic, something very simple like this. You can use ChatGPT to expand the description of your character if you want to. Once we look at our prompt and we have what we like, so we'll go on to the next stage, which is to prompt. I'm going to click on the create button. Once I click on this create button, it's going to generate 4 lookalike characters. Seems like we had a broken image here, but this is our characters. Let's look at them. Let's look at what we have here. Say no to child abuse. Say no to child abuse. So by the end of the day, you're going to decide on which particular model that fits your need. I think the third model fits the need of what I want. If you look at them, they have a resemblance. They have a striking resemblance. And I remember we said war art that will portray what we have in mind. So, and we said a purple themed studio. So this fits our description. So we'll download this. You can see it's called DreamFace, and the website is tools.dreamface.app. So you can either use your prompt or you upload an audio, an already pre-recorded audio either in your voice or a generated audio. But in this case, we're going to use text. So one of the things this AI tool will do is to lip sync the photo, your still image to talk with the prompt or the audio you upload. Right now, I'm going to upload my avatar right now. My character has been uploaded. The next thing I'm going to do is to copy our lines, what we want her to say. So this takes me back to our earlier generation in ChatGPT. I want us to note that these statements are quite long statements, and DreamFace will not be able to generate, especially on the free account, generate everything said here once. So we're actually going to copy in parts and use editing to bring everything into one clip. So I'm going to paste what I want my avatar to say. I'll come down to choose a model or a voice character. You can see all the voice characters here and the pro voice characters. However, I'm just going to filter my search. You can see all. You can see female, male, child, rapid, neutral, celebrity. So I am going to choose a female character. I'm going to select female. After listening to some of the voice characters, I'm going to go with Lisa. I'm going to generate this. Also note, on a free account, DreamFace gives you 10 credits per day. 10 credits. If you want me to do a full tutorial on DreamFace, you can leave that in the comments. As you can see, our model is ready to talk. So what we will need to do now is to download this first part and check if she actually said everything we wanted her to say, because as you can see, she just spoke for 22 seconds, right? So you're going to listen again. In most cases, DreamFace generates per textural generation like this, maximum of 30 seconds, right? So maybe the text we gave, what we wanted the character to say in this context, is not up to 30 seconds. And also the accent of the voice chosen. It might be a fast-paced voice. In that case, the character will speak faster than we want her to say, or no matter how, it depends on the audience you'll be talking to. That will determine the accent or the audibility of your character, how they talk. All right.
Every human being begins life with a blank canvas.
Download this generation and go back one more time. As you can see, the script is that can be taken per prompt is about 500 characters. I'll copy the next line I'd want her to say. Let's see, we have 323 characters used. Let's know if we can extend more. Let's copy the last part of the session one. So we paste everything. About 401 characters used. And we generate one more time. The avatar is ready one more time.
A child who grows up in a home filled with patience learns confidence.
Download one more time. At this point, we are going to bring our clips together and bring them into one, montage them into one. And in that case, we're going to use a video editing software. For this particular case, we're going to use CapCut because it is easy to learn and use. So follow me as I show you this in the next step. Click on import. I'm going to bring in our clips. I'm going to drag our clips to our timelines. This is what you're going to do for all your generations based on what you want your character to say. Remember, on the free DreamFace account, it will be watermarked. But if you want to present this video to look professional and not come out with watermark, we are going to scale our video, meaning we are going to expand the video. So we're going to scale here and see at which point it leaves. So I'll scale my video to 118. Remember, do the same thing. Okay, I scaled this video to 124 before the watermark. The watermark has exited. I'm going to do the same thing on the second clip. I'm going to scale to 124. So you can literally not spot any difference from the first clip and the second clip. And once I'm done, I'm going to click on export. So this is what we get after exporting our video.
Every human being begins life with a blank canvas. No opinions, no habits, no emotional armor, just a heart waiting to be shaped. Early childhood is not just a phase of growth. It is the foundation of a person's entire future. The way a child is spoken to, touched, corrected, encouraged, and loved during their first years becomes the blueprint for how they will see themselves and the world. A child who grows up in a home filled with patience learns confidence. A child who grows up in fear learns survival. The child who grows up in love learns worth. Parenting in early childhood is not about perfection. It is about presence. It is about being emotionally available when a child is confused, afraid, or curious before the world ever teaches them who they are. Their parents already have.
So did you enjoy this video? Of course, I know you do. Would you try it? Let me know in the comment section if you're going to implement what you just learned from this video. And one more thing, after leaving the comment, I want you to like, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, because I'll be giving you a lot of this. Just let me know the next thing you want me to create for you in the comment section. Comment and share to your community. Let them also see what you've learned, so you can have a creative community, so you can do well to share to your friends, your family, and whoever you would like to share. So see you in my next video.